Do you ever play Rain World and wonder what's happening in the backstage where all the development hours were spent on fine-tuning it all? No? Well, I do. I'm Verdum and my project, currently called Travel Game, is about that. The decision to make this devlog happen because I realized one thing. No one is going to know what was spent on the backstage of the game, other than the developers, aka me. So I will fix that by doing these devlogs. This devlog is about the graphical user interface. It's the first thing I am required to get working before moving on to anything else. And you might ask, Verdum, why are you not using Godot's control nodes? And the answer is... Custom responsive user interface. Yeah, that's it. Not counting the fact that the goal of this project is to make every system from scratch. Anyways, now to explain what the game is about. Traveler game is about traveling. Just joking. It's a real world styled game about discovering the culture and history of the world you are in. It has a lot of things I'm not going to talk about currently because spoilers. Travel game also has some survival mechanics that you would see in some other games. Everything else is spoilers, unfortunately. So, the graphical user interface. I decided to go with a window type system for cool points, since I find it to work quite well for in-world interactions. The GUI works like this. There are windows, and the windows have elements. Each window has its own script it follows. The windows have toggleable borders, background, and you can make them movable or not. The windows also have holotypes for UI that follows the cursor, the player, or anything else in the world. The elements use canvas group for little special reasons. Shaders. This lets me to make some cool effects for UI. All of that is already implemented, so the only thing left for me to do is to make the GUI editor. I will be doing that now. Well, after months of not doing anything, it's done. The GUI editor is finished, including some elements. Buttons, sliders, checkboxes, text, tag fields, counters, images, GUI editor, elements tab, window properties, element properties, button properties, counter properties, text field properties, image browser, and I made some miscellaneous music players. That's all the elements, and that's all that is needed to continue working on Traveler game. I could show you the process of making a window, but I think half of the viewers would die of boredom or something, so nope. There's actually not much to talk about the GUI. It works, it's one of the ways to interact with the game, it looks cool, I think, and it is done, kind of. My next stop is working on the room editor, and also room rendering, which from what I researched is not going to be easy. That's all for now. This was mostly an introduction video about the project. If you want to support me in any way, try checking out my server, where I talk about my other non-magnum opus projects and such. And you could also throw some coins at me in the link below. Just don't throw it too hot, please. See you next time.